Jacob calls her, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Jacob leaves the apartment. He walks for a little bit.
This is after, is this going to be like right
Yes.
after Agnes? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So leaves Agnes's apartment. Thinks about things for a little bit. Um, and I'm trying to think where would be like a really good quiet place to have this call that is like sound insulated. Maybe it's the apartment in like an aspect or a room that On would not be near, but like it's important that it's like a private place. Almost maybe it's like a WeWork office that he works out. He has like some sort of like
Yeah.
co-working office.
Yeah, I'm sure he has like a few probably co-working spaces just to make things easier when he's like out and
Yeah,
about.
little private
Yeah,
offices.
and it's like,
Yeah.
it's the middle of the night, so it's not busy.
Yeah.
Like there's nobody
Yeah.
there.
So he enters in one of his offices. It's very minimal. He has his like computer things and all of that art and whatnot. And he calls Tamen and is pacing back and forth in the room.
It rings for a few times before she picks up. Hello.
Hey, Tamen, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. I saw that the Azure deal is moving along. Great to hear.
Yeah. Did you call about
And
that?
no, it's just that it's some good news, and also things are moving along with Meta. That's also really good.
Yeah, it's taking forever. Their legal team is a nightmare, but it'll get
Uh,
done.
Tell me about it. And their company is a nightmare too, but
Well,
it's going to open a lot of doors, and I think it's going to pay dividends.
yeah, it'll be worth it once we don't have to talk to them anymore. Oh my gosh. It's like so many
Wow.
hands in the pot. Anyway,
Right? And that Zuckerberg guy, I am just so grateful that you have been handling all the calls with him. I don't think I could keep it down. I don't
yeah.
think I could keep it level if I was on a call.
Yeah,
So
I don't think you could
thanks.
either.
No. Um, Anyhow, I also know that you and you went to the museum and you saw the exhibit with the violin thing. What was
Yeah, the Laurie Anderson, it was
Laurie Anderson?
interesting.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't really get
Oh, very
On's obsession with her, but she was very into it, so
yeah. I wasn't too familiar, but she had a lot of fun. She came back. She was in a great mood too. So thanks, Taman.
what's going on?
Um, can I vent for a second? Can I?
Yeah, of course.
Well,
Do you mind if I type
as you know
while I
through our chat.
listen? Because like I just
Yeah,
have
for
some
sure.
stuff to catch. Okay, great. I'm
Yeah,
listening
for
though.
sure. No worries, no worries. No, that's good. That is extremely helpful. Thank you. Um, well, things have been a little weird with because this opportunity popped up for her to be embraced a little bit ahead of schedule, about 7 to 10 years or so ahead of schedule. But um, there's that. Did she mention anything about that, by the way?
Did she? I don't remember.
I don't know if she
I'm
did.
having no, I'm having a vague memory of there being something. I think no, Jacob, you called Tammin and told her about this. Right.
Yes,
Right,
yes,
right,
yes,
right, right,
yes.
right, right,
Yeah,
right.
I texted. Yeah, I
Yeah,
called.
yeah.
I texted. Yeah, yeah. And
Um,
then Tam gave me like the report afterwards of
right.
like, yeah, things went well.
Yeah. Um, no, she didn't mention it at all. She was too busy talking about the Laurie Anderson stuff.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Well,
How are you
it's
doing with that
it,
information?
huh?
How are you doing with that information? It seems fucked.
I it's fucked. Thank you, Tam. And he holds the phone like in front of his face, and he's like, it's fucked. Yes. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Antoinette, who I owe a great deal to, we
You don't
both
have
owe a
to
great deal
bullshit with
to.
me.
I know, but I'm just saying we owe a great deal to her. The
Sure. Okay.
situation,
Yeah.
the benefits, the advantage that we have, we owe to her, and that means something. But she, it's a her thing. She said it was the prince, but it was a her thing, and she's saying that on needs to be embraced ahead of schedule, and it's fucked. And here's the kicker is that On is actually she's actually cozying up to the idea, and she wants to like chat with other different vampires and do her research, and I'm like, this is a non-starter. uh
Why'd you tell her about it? Of course she wants to do it. She just wants to
oh
make
I
you
then
proud.
well, I told her that I didn't actually want her to do it, and then she got upset, and then I probed because that's what I do. I probed, and then that's she opened up that can of worms. So uh there's that. Oh, and here's the best part. Here's the best part, Tam, really, is that this whole entire group of vampires that I've been sent in to kind of look over and make sure everything's going well with, it's fucked. It's absolutely, and holds the phone in front of him again. Fucked. Uh, all right. So, for instance, there's one of them that's partnering with these underground community of Nosferatu to basically overthrow the whole entire Camarilla, and then there's another one who's been just like hanging out with all of these anarchs, and that's fine. They're fine, but it's all sorts of different scheming going on there. Meanwhile, another one of them is from like a psychopathic pact that just kills people and kills other vampires and totally messed up. And there's one I haven't even heard what sort of fucked up shit she's up to, but that's just the tip of it.
Can I give you some advice? It kind
Yeah,
of sounds like you've
yeah,
been set up to fail.
yeah, yeah, it does. Well, that's exactly what I've been thinking, and I've been thinking that this is actually it might be an opportunity, and there's this big meeting coming up in a couple of days, and I'm already really good with one of the the sheriff. I'm gonna chat with him about it a little bit, and I think we can actually make something good of this. But I do want to let you know that in case things hit the fan, I mean, you know what to do. Get on. There's the contact over in San Francisco who can get you all sorted. But that's absolute worst case scenario.
I know. I'm always ready for that. Do you think, do you think this is just like an Antoinette setting you up to fail kind of thing? Or do you think there's
100%.
more people in it? Why would she do that? Besides the fact that she's just a bitch.
I really think that's it. And I'm sorry, I know people contain multitudes, but this is a particular individual who is, unless I'm missing something, I mean, no feelings whatsoever, has been around for a long time. It just kind of gets a kick out of other people's sorrow. So, yeah, I do
Man,
think it
you
might.
have to distance yourself from her.
No, I want to get. I can't. I don't want to say too much, but this meeting that's coming up, I think we'll come to a resolution.
Okay.
Hey Tam,
Yeah.
can you tell him everything? This is a good idea. That everything's going to be okay.
I think this is a great idea, and I think everything's going to be okay. Can I tell you what I actually think? and not what our weird magical friendship makes me say?
Just let me just this one like
All
just
right,
a few
that's
more
fine.
seconds. It's all been bottled up, and I just want to kind of sit in this reality where everything is okay for just like a few more seconds.
Okay. Take as long as you need.
Okay, go ahead.
I think that you're being played with. And I know I haven't met her that many times, but is Antoinette really capable of that level of organization? You need to find an ally.
Well, that's why I've been in touch with the sheriff.
And he has no ties to Antoinette.
Well, no, but he has a lot of
No, I'm
influence.
saying that's good. I think you need people that are separate, that aren't going to be, you know, divided loyalties. Can you. I don't want to. Actually, I don't care. Can you. Is she even helpful? Like, is she even useful? You bring a lot to that organization.
I know I do. I bring so much to this organization.
And it's.
They're in the dark ages. Here's what I found out. There is an underground city of Nosferatu that the Camarilla doesn't know jack shit about. And all these doxing episodes that have been happening when different vampires have just been getting killed. That's that's because they have no idea what they're doing. They're out of their depth when it comes to the age we're.
I think you just gotta. Look, you just need to get them to understand that you are a critical piece. I don't know, maybe
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
give them a taste of what it would be like to not have your resources.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No,
I just
that's a good point.
I
Mhm.
just think you need to remember that you are very useful. They recruited you. They came to
It did.
you.
It did. Was not looking for this. Yeah, they came to me.
They asked
Um,
you for this. You're doing them a favor. And I think
yeah,
you shouldn't
yeah.
let them forget that.
For sure. I want to be sensitive of the interest of of the firm and of you and of course on, and I just want to make sure that none of these be activities, whatever we decide to do, it doesn't jeopardize them as much as
Look,
much as I can.
worry about on. That makes sense. The firm will be fine. I'll be fine. We've lost companies before. It doesn't matter.
Well, I'm worried about you, and if Antoinette is half half the psychopath that I think she is, I just that's my concern.
Well, I appreciate the concern.
Okay, cool. Uh, Listen, Tam, thank you. It's this is all super helpful. It's been an absolute shitstorm of a week. Uh, Thank you.
Of course. Look, if you need to vent, just call whenever.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Except tomorrow.
All
I'm
right.
going to Meta tomorrow. So actually, don't call me
Oh
tomorrow. But
God.
after that, whenever. It's fine. You know, I'm
Okay. Okay.
always
Yeah.
here to listen.
Thank you, Tam. Thank you. Yeah. Tell Mark to go fuck himself. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, this is why I do the business. Look, you're going to be fine. You're a cornerstone of that organization, okay?
Okay, I'll let you go. All right.
All right, we'll talk later.
Bye.
Bye. She hangs up.
Yay.
Yay!
So, so
Brandon's first interlude.
good.